10 Natural Ways to Lower Your Cholesterol Levels. Cholesterol is made in your liver and has many important functions. For example, it helps keep the walls of your cells flexible and is needed to make several hormones. However, like anything in the body, too much cholesterol or cholesterol in the wrong places creates problems. Like fat, cholesterol does not dissolve in water. Instead, its transport in the body depends on molecules called lipoproteins, which carry cholesterol, fat and fat-soluble vitamins in the blood. This video will review 10 natural ways to increase the good HDL cholesterol and lower the bad LDL cholesterol. 1. Focus on monounsaturated fats.
As opposed to saturated fats, unsaturated fats have at least one double chemical bond that changes the way they are used in the body.
Monounsaturated fats have only one double bond. Although some recommend a low-fat diet for weight loss, a study of 10 men found a 6-week, low-fat diet reduced levels of harmful LDL, but also reduced beneficial HDL. 5 Trusted source. In contrast, a diet high in monounsaturated fats reduced harmful LDL, but also protected higher levels of healthy HDL. Monounsaturated fats may also reduce the oxidation of lipoproteins, which contributes to clogged arteries. A study of 26 people found that replacing polyunsaturated fats with monounsaturated fats in the diet reduced the oxidation of fats and cholesterol. 7 Trusted source. 8 Trusted source. Overall, monounsaturated fats are healthy because they decrease harmful LDL cholesterol, increase good HDL cholesterol and reduce harmful oxidation. 9 Trusted source. Here are a few great sources of monounsaturated fats. Some are also good sources of polyunsaturated fat: olives and olive oil, canola oil, tree nuts, such as almonds, walnuts, pecans, hazelnuts and cashews, avocados. 2. Use polyunsaturated fats, especially omega-3s. Polyunsaturated fats have multiple double bonds that make them behave differently in the body than saturated fats. Research shows that polyunsaturated fats reduce bad LDL cholesterol and decrease the risk of heart disease. Polyunsaturated fats also seem to reduce the risk of metabolic syndrome and type 2 diabetes. Another study changed the diets of 4,220 adults, replacing 5% of their calories from carbohydrates with polyunsaturated fats. Their blood glucose and fasting insulin levels decreased, indicating a decreased risk of type 2 diabetes. 12 Trusted source. Omega-3 fatty acids are an especially heart-healthy type of polyunsaturated fat. They're found in seafood and fish oil supplements. 13 Trusted source. 14 Trusted source. Omega-3 fats are found in high amounts in fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, herring and deep-sea tuna like bluefin or albacore, and to a lesser degree in shellfish including shrimp. 15. Other sources of omega-3s include seeds and tree nuts, but not peanuts. 3. Avoid trans fats. Trans fats are unsaturated fats that have been modified by a process called hydrogenation. This is done to make the unsaturated fats in vegetable oils more stable as an ingredient. Many margarines and shortenings are made of partially hydrogenated oils. The resulting trans fats are not fully saturated, but are solid at room temperatures. This is why food companies have used trans fats in products like spreads, pastries and cookies. They provide more texture than unsaturated, liquid oils. Unfortunately, partially hydrogenated trans fats are handled differently in the body than other fats, and not in a good way. Trans fats increase total cholesterol and LDL, but decrease beneficial HDL by as much as 20%. 16 Trusted source. 17 Trusted source. A study of global health patterns estimated trans fats may be responsible for 8% of deaths from heart disease worldwide. Another study estimated a law restricting trans fats in New York will reduce heart disease deaths by 4.5%. 18 Trusted source. 19 Trusted source. 4. Eat soluble fiber. Soluble fiber is a group of different compounds in plants that dissolve in water and that humans can't digest. However, the beneficial bacteria that live in your intestines can digest soluble fiber. In fact, they require it for their own nutrition. These good bacteria, also called probiotics, reduce both harmful kinds of lipoproteins, LDL and VLDL. 20 Trusted source. 21 Trusted source. In a study of 30 adults, taking 3 grams of soluble fiber supplements daily for 12 weeks decreased LDL by 18%, 22 trusted source. A different study of fortified breakfast cereal found that added soluble fiber from pectin reduced LDL by 4% and fiber from psyllium reduced LDL by 6%, 23 trusted source. Soluble fiber can also help increase the cholesterol benefits of taking a statin medication. Soluble fiber's benefits reduce the risk of disease. A large review of several studies found high fiber intakes of both soluble and insoluble fiber reduced the risk of death over 17 years by nearly 15%, 25 trusted source. Another study of over 350,000 adults found those eating the most fiber from grains and cereals lived longer, and they were 15 to 20% less likely to die during the 14-year study, 26 trusted source. Some of the best sources of soluble fiber include beans, peas and lentils, fruit, oats and whole grains. Fiber supplements like psyllium are also safe and inexpensive sources. 5. Exercise. Exercise is a win-win for heart health. Not only does it improve physical fitness and help combat obesity, but it also reduces harmful LDL and increases beneficial HDL, 27 trusted source, 28 trusted source. In one study, 12 weeks of combined aerobic and resistance exercise reduced the especially harmful oxidized LDL in 20 overweight women, 29 trusted source. These women exercised 3 days per week with 15 minutes each of aerobic activity including walking and jumping jacks, resistance band training and low-intensity Korean dance. While even low-intensity exercise like walking increases HDL, making your exercise longer and more intense increases the benefit. 30 trusted source, 31 trusted source. Based on a review of 13 studies, 30 minutes of activity 5 days a week is enough to improve cholesterol and reduce the risk of heart disease. Ideally, aerobic activity should raise the heart rate to about 75% of its maximum. Resistance training should be 50% of maximum effort. Resistance exercise can decrease LDL even at modest intensity. At maximum effort it also increases HDL. Increasing the number of sets or repetitions increases the benefit. 32 trusted source. 6. Lose weight. Dieting influences the way your body absorbs and produces cholesterol. A 2-year study of 90 adults on one of 3 randomly assigned weight loss diets found weight loss on any of the diets increased the absorption of cholesterol from the diet and decreased the creation of new cholesterol in the body. 33 trusted source. Over these 2 years, good HDL increased while bad LDL did not change, thus reducing the risk of heart disease. In another similar study of 14 older men, bad LDL decreased as well, providing even more heart protection. 34 trusted source. Overall, weight loss has a double benefit on cholesterol by increasing beneficial HDL and decreasing harmful LDL. 7. Don't smoke. Smoking increases the risk of heart disease in several ways. One of these is by changing how the body handles cholesterol. The immune cells in smokers are unable to return cholesterol from vessel walls to the blood for transport to the liver. This damage is related to tobacco tar, rather than nicotine. 36 trusted source. These dysfunctional immune cells may contribute to the faster development of clogged arteries in smokers. Fortunately, giving up smoking can reverse these harmful effects. 36 trusted source, 38 trusted source. 8. Use alcohol in moderation. When used in moderation, the ethanol in alcoholic drinks increases HDL and reduces the risk of heart disease. Alcohol also improves reverse cholesterol transport, meaning cholesterol is removed from blood and vessel walls and taken back to the liver. This reduces the risk of clogged arteries and heart disease. 40 trusted source. While moderate alcohol intake reduces heart disease risk, too much alcohol harms the liver and increases the risk of dependence. The recommended limit is 2 drinks daily for men and 1 for women. 41 trusted source. 9. Consider plant sterols and stanols. Multiple types of supplements show promise for managing cholesterol. Plant stanols and sterols are plant versions of cholesterol. Because they resemble cholesterol, they are absorbed from the diet like cholesterol. However, because parts of their chemistry are different from human cholesterol, they do not contribute to clogged arteries. Instead, they reduce cholesterol levels by competing with human cholesterol. When plant sterols are absorbed from the diet, this replaces the absorption of cholesterol. Small amounts of plant stanols and sterols are naturally found in vegetable oils, and are also added to certain oils and butter substitutes. 10. Try supplements. There is strong evidence that fish oil and soluble fiber improve cholesterol and promote heart health. Another supplement, coenzyme Q10, is showing promise in improving cholesterol, although its long-term benefits are not yet known. Fish oil is rich in the omega-3 fatty acids docosahexaenoic acid (DHA) and eicosapentaenoic acid (EPA). One study of 42 adults found that taking 4 grams of fish oil daily reduced the total amount of fat being carried in blood. In another study, taking 6 grams of fish oil daily increased HDL, 45 trusted source, 46 trusted source. A study of over 15,000 adults also found that omega-3 fatty acids, including from fish oil supplements, reduced the risk of heart disease and prolonged life expectancy, 47 trusted source. Psyllium is a form of soluble fiber available as a supplement. A 4-week study of 33 adults found that cookies enriched with 8 grams of psyllium reduced total cholesterol and LDL cholesterol by nearly 10%, 48 trusted source. Coenzyme Q10 is a food chemical that helps cells produce energy. It is similar to a vitamin, except that the body can produce its own Q10, preventing deficiency. Even if there is no deficiency, extra Q10 in the form of supplements may have benefits in some situations. Coenzyme Q10 supplements may also be beneficial in treating heart failure, though it's unclear whether they reduce the risk of developing heart failure or heart attacks, 51 trusted source. The bottom line, cholesterol has important functions in the body, but can cause clogged arteries and heart disease when it gets out of control. Low-density lipoprotein (LDL) is prone to free radical damage and contributes most to heart disease. In contrast, high-density lipoprotein (HDL) protects against heart disease by carrying cholesterol away from vessel walls and back to the liver. If your cholesterol is out of balance, lifestyle interventions are the first line of treatment. Unsaturated fats, soluble fiber and plant sterols and stanols can increase good HDL and decrease bad LDL. Exercise and weight loss can also help. Eating trans fats and smoking is harmful and should be avoided. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe for more value.